Gundy, with these two bigs, I know this is a matchup you in particular are very excited about.
Yeah, Kevin, this really feels like a throwback matchup to me. With this style of game, running it through the centers, I feel like I should be on the sideline yelling at these guys.
Here's SGA.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Bonga wide open, and he fires. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here we go. LaVine heading to the hoop.
Creating transition opportunities. Giannis gets the steal and turns defense into offense.
Now here's SGA. It's good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
LaVine for three. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Outside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
For three, LaVine sinks the triple. LaVine's got his second basket of the night.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Screen by Porzingis. Outside for SGA. Pass to Allen. 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Vancouver with the ball. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Now, here's SGA. Following the miss by Giannis. Here's Porzingis. Flash contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and when healthy, Porzingis is still a very effective player and an important part to his team's success.
For three, LaVine. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Clock at 6. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Smart.
Just as you'd expect from Marcus Smart, he is all over the shooter.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Takes a step back. Pass to Oubre. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Kevin?
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Vancouver leading by 3. Back to Giannis. Back to LaVine. And the layup is good. LaVine's got 10 points in the game.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, You redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Now here's Allen. No scoring in this one. That's to Porzingis. Vancouver pulls it in. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Levine, that's good.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Looking to end the run. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Pass to Bamba. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Now Rozier. Murray outside. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Vancouver. He put together
18.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Vancouver.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Yeah, Giannis is a big man. One that can gobble up those boards and make you pay.
Gafford misses. Vancouver leading by 7. Murray with it. Well guarded by Murray. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bamba. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Off target at the rim. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time. And the quickness and burst of Murray on display.
Green, the screen. Stolen by Levine. It's stolen by Green. Puts up a deep 3. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get that.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Levine with it. Out guarded by Murray. And Levine, here we go. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Levine's got the lead up to 11 now for Vancouver. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Allen outside. Outside, Porzingis. Clock at 4. No good there with the step-back J.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
On the wing, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
Will it go? Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
You can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Outside, Levine. Screen by Giannis. Down low. Allen with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Siakam.
High-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Pass to Murray. And they double up Murray. Here's Levine. SGA defending. Back to Murray. Over Allen. And again, it's Vancouver missing. There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Siakam's shot is off. Vancouver leading by 9. Pass to Murray. Back to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Well, when he gets it going like he is tonight, Zach LaVine is a nightmare to deal with.
Here's SGA. And slam dunk by SGA.
My, oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
And Vancouver with some changes. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Vancouver. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Moody. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And it's Vancouver in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. In the corner, Bamba with it. Off target from outside. SGA with the ball. Out to Porzingis. Outside, SGA. Screen by Siakam. Clock is at 3. Allen's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And they double up Giannis. And the dunk by Bamba.
And that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
And one of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
And it's A.J. Green with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Murray outside. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 6.
And when he gets to the rim like that, it's almost impossible to take away options from Murray.
And a wide open look for SGA. And the 3 ball is good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Levine double team. Into the lane. 6 to shoot. Bamba's shot is off. Oubre outside. Tipped away. And stolen by Murray. Smart, wide open, he fires. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Porzingis. Back to SGA. Screen by Porzingis. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
Well, credit the steal from Smart for starting that break. Another stellar defensive play in his career.
And it's SGA penetrating. He can't get it to go. And Levine with the slam.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Murray outside. And Bamba pulls it down. Vancouver leading by 12. Levine wide open. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Oubre outside. That's to Porzingis. Murray outside. In the corner, it's Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
In for Vancouver.
Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Outside, Levine with the putback. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
First team foul.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Smart.
Tough to recover when you continue to turn the basketball over at this rate.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You could see that coming. Giannis not to be denied, especially at the rim.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Smart. Trying to end the drought. They grab their own miss. And out of bounds as Vancouver gains possession. We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Vancouver. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Levine for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 28 points for the game. Out to Porzingis.
Kick it out.
With 4 seconds on the clock. Misses at the rim.
Vancouver timeout.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Giannis from outside. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for Vancouver. A grand total of 28.
Vancouver, 53.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. In the corner, Murray with it. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Murray's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Rozier looking around to the inside and stolen by Murray.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Nice shot there by Bamba. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Vancouver.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Shoots the 3. Vancouver pulls it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The kick out to Rozier. Lets it go with the 3. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, since entering the league in 2015, Rozier's done a nice job improving his three-point shot, taking more of them, too.
Antetokounmpo. Bamba's got space. And there's Vancouver with another bucket. Now, here's Rozier. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Wide open look here for Murray. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wide open look here for Murray. Gafford. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there.
Oh, the power on that threw down.
Wow. Wow, Giannis. That is ridiculous.
Rozier with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Allen outside. Going inside. And Bamba pulls it down. Here's Giannis. The teardrop falls in. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, this is the problem Giannis presents. Stopping him inside is such a challenge.
Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Murray. From past the arc. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Vancouver.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll own.
Oh, man!
And showing some creativity. Murray, smooth and lethal.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And here's Levine. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here is Porter. Jacks up a three. That's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
So it's Vancouver picking up the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.